Hey everybody, and welcome back. So in this episode, we're going to check out number 3 on our mid-semester review. Remember, our midterm's coming up really soon, so we want to start reviewing these concepts. All right, so taking a look here, number 3, it says, write out a 5-number summary to the data above and construct a box and whisker plot over the number line below. Okay, so for a box and whisker plot, we have a 5-number summary. What we have is the minimum, we have the maximum, and then we have Q1, Q2, Q3. Qs are our quartiles. Q2 is our median of our data, so that's where we want to start. And actually, I lied, we're going to actually start with the min and max. So that's really easy, and we're going to do sort of everything at once. So our min here, very easy, is 26. Our max is 87, so 26, 87. And we are going to go ahead and plot these points, so I'm going to come down here to 26. And these are the ends of our whiskers. And then we have 87 up here. Okay, now we have to do Q1, Q2, Q3. Okay, now what we could do is just start slashing off from either end to try and find the middle. Or we can see how many numbers there are. There's 29, so I'm going to add 1 and divide by 2. And that's going to give us our number that's in the middle. And we could just count it from one end. So if we add 1 and divide by 2, that gives us 30. That's 15. So if I count in 15, I end up getting a median of exactly 40. So that's our Q2. So 40. Now we're going to do Q1 and Q3. Now Q1 and Q3 are just the medians of each halves, right? So it turns out to be, if you start, if you would see how many numbers are here, at plus 1 divided by 2, we can find the middle, and the middle actually falls in between numbers. So it falls in between 32 and 32, which is pretty easy. So we have 32 for our Q1, so 32. And then Q3 is going to fall in between 52 and 53, which is going to be 52.5. So if you have a median that falls in between two numbers, you just take the average. So 52 plus 53 divided by 2 gives us 52.5, or just the halfway point between those two. So that's 52.5. Okay, so as you can see here, we have our 5-number summary. So we're going to actually go ahead and plot these. So these give us our endpoints. And these give us the outsides of our boxes, and our Q2 gives us the middle of the box. And we're going to plot where those are. So down here at 32, we're going to draw a line. And at 40, we're going to draw a line. And at 52.5, we are going to draw another line, so the edge of our box. I apologize that the box is not straight. Oh, this is a terrible looking box. And here's our whiskers. Again, apologize for the box there. Not as easy as it looked to draw on the screen here. So we have our box here. We have our lower bound or upper bound of our box. And then we have our middle part, which is our median. And then we have our whiskers. And the endpoints are our endpoints of our data. So 26 and 87. I'm going to answer number 4 here, which you can do from sort of all of these graphs. Remember last time we talked about our ogives. We talked about box and whisker plots. I'm sorry, we just talked about that. But we talked about relative frequencies and within our histogram. And as we saw in our histogram, it was heavily skewed right? And guess what? That shows it here on the box and whisker plot too. All of our data is sort of over here to the left, and the median shows the box and whisker, or shows the distribution shape just as well. So this is going to be skewed right. That's really all you have to describe. It's skewed right. That's the shape of the data. We're just talking about distribution shape, and you can do that from any of these graphs. All right. So thank you. This is question number 3. So thanks for watching #CorpStatChat. And in the next video, we're just going to keep going through the practice test.